Okay, now we're going to demonstrate one of the dishes on the menu, the current menu, the tasting menu. This is a rack of lamb, still on the bone. It's a half a rack. We leave all the fat cover on. But we got a lot of flavor to the roasting. Now instead of sous vide, which everyone is doing a lot of sous vide, we've been doing sous vide since the mid-80s here in New York. And we work with both George Bilius and Bruno in France. This is the same effect. In fact, when I did this for Bruno, my captain told me, he whispered to his wife, "Oh my goodness, what competition." So, a very primitive recipe. We're going to bake this in this Corning glass pot that goes to 500 degrees. We're going to use the mint for the infused flavor on the lamb. We're using a homemade levain dough that's risen already from our own bakery. Some black truffle and a little bit of hiso. So how we begin is we put the lamb inside the dish. The mint. We put a lot of mint inside. Now we have the lamb. We're going to put just a little bit of garlic oil. A little bit of garlic oil. We've already roasted the lamb only in the pan to sear up the cover. It's still rare inside. Okay, we are going to put the needle inside. Okay, so we know what the temperature is. So every time we do it, there's no risk. I'm going to put one piece of garlic. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of our own homemade black truffle, black olive that has been dried in a dehydrator. Okay. Now we're going to put the crust on the lamb. Very easy how we do this. So we have enough for a few here. So we're always going to keep it where it's really sticky. Alright, so here we have this element rolled over. Okay. This is a very peasant, sort of primitive way of cooking something that gives us a very contemporary, very modern sous vide finish. But unlike the sous vide, we're able to have some dry roasting because of the heat element, the heat in the glass, so we have a lot more the fat roasting that doesn't allow us to worry about what some customers consider the mushiness of sous vide cooking. So now we're going to put a little bit of the black truffle here, the black olives. So we go around with the black olives. Alright. Okay. Now this is basically baked in a steam oven for 25 minutes, depending on the weight. This one is weighing around 16 to 18 ounces with the bone. We do also a rabbit like this. We do the venison with pine needles, pine bones crushed in there, and we get the same effect and beautiful flavor of the pine going into the venison. Now we're going to have an amazing flavor of the mint and of the olives. So that one we baked. Now we already have one ready. Okay. So let me show you how we open this, and you will get a beautiful smell of the lamb with the mint. Okay. You can see that it's sealed very well, the cover. What we try to do is find ourselves the area that we can penetrate around and open the cover like this. And so now we have the beautiful mint And you must smell this. It's outstanding. So now I'm going to cut the lamb, and we're going to take out our needle. We brought our center to what we call a good pink medium to slight medium rare. Over the years, it's always been critical to cook our lamb pink and not to cook our lamb at a temperature of rare. So now you can see we've got all the movement of the beautiful smell of the mint. Okay, so we're going to cut this off the bone. Cooking on the bone gives the ability for us to have a little bit more flavor from the bone. And we actually use these pieces. So we're going to prepare this now for you. We take off our end pieces and we use this. And here is this is one of my favorite pieces actually, the rib meat, which has an incredible amount of flavor. And in this case, has been infused with all the flavor of the mint. Okay, so which one do you want? The one with the. Actually, I have one. Thank you. Julian. Yes, sir. Can I have a little bit of white pepper? So this is Langres cheese. We have here a little bit of Langres and potato puree. We have a small amount of parsley, tarragon, zucchini, and also mint. We have a little bit of celery, white celery, and we have also a little bit of white truffle oil, which we're going to put on the celery. Now we're going to cut the lamb. Okay, so we have a piece of lamb, and we're going to put a little piece of the rack. And we have a little bit of black truffle juice. And in this dish, we serve also. Can you maybe take these? And this one. So we serve a little bit of buckwheat spinach, toasted buckwheat with the organic spinach. Put a little bit of hyssop with our spinach. And then we have a little bit of black truffle gnocchi with kale, blue kale, and a small amount of black truffle. So the Langres is inside the potato, the celery roots. Now we have our lamb cooked. Amazing infusion of mint and black truffle. Enjoy.